all that I want, all that I need, all that I be, all that I see, all that I know, all that I know. All that I want, all that I need, all that I be, all that I see, all that I know, all that I know. Yeah. Check it, baby, truth is that I'm really into you. Love connection, obvious, bet you feel it too. Supporting all things, so what if you despise it? No matter what, got my back, co-pilot the flyers. Forever do or die, exposure to the limelight. Other chicks past tense, call it my sight. Where do we go from here? How about a private lair? The destination is for you to choose, and we there. Suppose you all I know, if so then so be it. Put my life on hold to join, you'll believe it. No matter what they say, forever in time I'ma stay. You be my exotic flower, I'ma be your vase. Love how the sun reflect off your skin, glistening. Hope the haters hear me, I hope they listen in. So what the gossip is all opinion or all they lies? Must have had X-ray vision, you seen the truth inside. You all that I want, all that I need, all that I be, all that I see, all that I know, all that I know. All that I want, all that I need, all that I be, all that I see, all that I know, all that I know. Absolute truth. All I know is you. You are the inspiration for the lover side of booth. Don't speak for no one else, only my feelings are recorded. Although it's human confusion, sometimes gets distorted. Don't have to play both sides on the same team. So say that stamina for better, like, nah, I mean. I wanna ride a position, we underneath the sheets. Take each other's breath away for us all to speak. Love how I play the game, realest, keep it loyal. Don't wonder why you stay cheesing, reason why you spoil. That's a good thing, the way you stole my heart. Forever together, never will we be torn apart. Never keep me out the streets, call it stress free. No longer run around town with the mother freaks. Looks like I'm Stanley ties, you and I, who we kidding? That's what it is, family life, baby, I could dig it. All that I want, all that I need, all that I be, all that I see, all that I know, all that I know. All that I want, all that I need, all that I be, all that I see, all that I know, all that I know. Don't know it all, but what I know for certain that she love me. Far from perfect, though I wanna be the perfect husband. You the perfect lady, ain't no other ending. Keep it coming, no longer lusting for other women. One and only dedicated is the way to be. Got you covered completely, baby, from A to Z. Crossing all my T's, dotting all my I's. Butterflies are the feeling when you look in my eyes. Nothing to it, love is proven, so act foolish. Dinner table, nightclub, or the movies. Always sing together, that's everywhere we go. Perfect explanation, that's cause you all I know. All I know, that's right, all I know. Don't need no other lady, that's cause you all I know. Always sing together, that's everywhere we go. Perfect explanation, in fact you all I know. You all that I want, all that I need, all that I be, all that I see, all that I know, all that I know. All that I want, all that I need, all that I be, all that I see, all that I know, all that I know.
What's happening? This your boy JSapp MadStak from the Midday Live Show, and right now you was tuned in to the dopest radio station in the land, RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio.
What time is it? You know about that time. What time is it? You know it's about that time. Come on. What time is it? You know about that time. What time is it? You know about that time. Come on. When I'm in my zone and the lights are on and the stage is set, time to earn respect. Showtime. Go time. Believe it, it's showtime. It's showtime. Showtime. Believe it, it's showtime. Pushing all I did, never slowing, no quit. Come on. Only way to live, got to play to win. Showtime. Go time. Believe it, it's showtime. It's showtime. Showtime. Believe it, it's showtime.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. What it do, what's happening? You already know what time it is. That's right, when you hear that record, it's showtime, baby. That must mean it is 10 o'clock. It is Thursday, July 27th. Yes, yes, yes. We have a phenomenal show lined up for you today. Well, let me just introduce myself and then we'll get to why the show is going to be so phenomenal. You already know who it is. That's right. It is I, it is he, it is me, JSapp MadStak, Mr. Fan of My Fans, iLLEST. And this is the Midday Live exclusively on RWR Live 365. It's the next generation of radio where you can always tune in to the culture. So we have some phenomenal, and when I say phenomenal, I mean absolutely phenomenal talent. We have our final guest just getting situated. Come on in, grab a seat. What it do? How you doing? I got you. There we go. All right, so I'm going to start over here on my far left. I have none other than the founder, CEO of Shady Oaks Books and Publishing, my man, Mr. Larry Johnson. What's happening, fam? How you doing over there?
Just fine, man. Thank you for having us this morning.
Man, look at here. Greatly appreciate you. And without seeing you, we can't not see, okay, your confidant, all right, your lovely wife. We have the beautiful and astounding Ava J as well. What's happening? There you go. They're going crazy for you. How you doing?
I'm well, thank you so much.
Outstanding. I am so glad to have both of you guys here. Just a quick throwback. You know, we met at the Indie Artist Showcase, and look at the turnaround. You see, I wasn't playing. Get you guys in here when I recognize and work with talent. Okay, Larry and I, we were judges. We were on the judges panel. We'll talk a little bit more about that in detail. All right, Ava, you have a new project, Mercy. We're gonna dive into that. We're gonna talk all about that. Okay, up and down and around, all surrounding that. Fantastic job, though, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay, I absolutely love the EP, so we're gonna chop that up. Thank you so much for being here. And then, last but certainly not least at all, oh, we gotta turn your headphones up a little bit there. There we go. There we go. Last, certainly not least at all, is my colleague, my good friend. She's not new to the show. I have the phenomenal Miss Tanisha P in the building. You have a project that just came out. We are gonna dive into all of that. It's the Midday Live. We got 2 hours, okay? We're gonna rock with it. We're gonna make it pop. Speaking of rocking with it and making it pop, I'm just gonna let my man Michael Jackson handle both of those in that department because he is the king of pop, and here is The Way You Make Me Feel. That's how we're gonna get the day cracking. Keep it locked right here. It's the Midday Live with your boy, JSapp MadStak, Mr. Fan of My Fans. iLLEST, take it away, Mike.
Baby, with the high heels on, you give me fever like I've never ever known. You're just a product of loveliness. I like the groove of your walk, your talk, your dress. I feel your fever miles around. I'll pick you up in my car and we'll paint the town. Just kiss me, baby, and tell me twice that you're the one.
That's right. Ain't nobody's business but me and my baby. Okay, and when it be that business between your specific one other, keep it to yourself. Just saying. I mean, in this day and age, someone's looking for something on anybody at any given moment. So I keep it kind of personal. You know what I mean? But I'm going to keep it personal with my guests. We have a phenomenal lineup, man. Larry Johnson, Ava J, Tanisha P. How y'all feeling so far?
Good.
Yeah, okay.
Ready.
We just like, for the first 30 or so minutes of the show every day, I just kind of rock out to get myself in the groove. Not to mention we help people wake up in the morning, all right? So if you are getting ready to step out, you need to do two things. Number one, make sure that you have the free RWR Live 365 app downloaded on your phone. You can go to Google Play, you can go to Apple App Store, download that app. If you want to take us on the go wherever you go, you can do just that. Listen to me and all your favorite R&B, hip hop, gospel, jazz, hits, and more. Not to mention the dopest independent talent, which we're gonna dive into here specifically with these two women, because they are independently talented, you dig? All right, so the second thing, please be aware, we are under constant heat advisories. Yes, it's the middle of summer. We're towards the end of July. It's only gonna heat up even more. We're currently 90 degrees outside. Plenty of sunshine, lots of humidity. So if you're working outside, be sure you stay hydrated, take your breaks, but don't take too many to where you get fired and you can blame me, because I'm not going for it, all right? But in the meantime, do big things, all right? Walk a big way of life. And let's just enjoy Peter Gabriel big time. How about that? That's right. Contemporary hits right here on RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio. It's the Midday Live with your boy, JSapp MadStak. iLLEST.
Larger than life. I'm gonna watch it growing. My parties have all the big names, and I greet them with the widest smile. Tell them how my life is one big adventure, and always there are names. When I show them round the house to my bed, I'll have it made like a mountain range, with a snow white pillow for my big head. And my heaven will be a big heaven, and I will walk through the front door. I'm on my way, I'm making it. I've got to make it show, yeah. So much larger than life. I'm gonna watch it growing. My car's getting bigger. My house getting bigger. My eyes getting bigger. And my mouth. My belly's getting bigger. And my bank account. Look at my circumstance. And the budget.
Big time, baby. That's what we are all about. That is what we are. Well, I'm in the presence of just, you know what I'm saying, big time people. Larry Johnson, Ava J, and Tanisha P. We were talking in the break there. You had a story to tell.
Yeah.
You had a funny story. It was not, Michael Jackson related. What you got?
So Jay, you took me back with Michael Jackson, right? So picture this: 11 years old, got home from a Jackson 5 concert, and I'm probably dating myself, Jackson 5, and just all excited, told my mom about it, and Mom, Michael Jackson touched my hand. Oh my goodness. He spun around, grabbed my hand again, and said, I want you back. So the next day, Saturday, was my day to start kitchen duty. We didn't have a dishwasher. Had to wash dishes.
Okay.
Mama comes through. You're not washing dishes. I'm like, don't you remember what I told you? Michael Jackson touched my hands. I'm not washing dishes. And so when I got up, you hear me?
Okay.
When I got up,
yeah,
my older sister said, I'll do your dishes today, but you're gonna owe me a whole week. So when I hear Michael Jackson, I have a little post-traumatic stress of that moment laying flat on my back. You know, so
it's all love, and I tell you, anybody that has ever listened to any Michael Jackson record probably has a story to tell and something behind it. But hey, I love individuality, so it's all good. That was then. This is now. You're living in paradise now. What can we say?
Hey.
What can I say?
Look, my journey.
It wasn't so bad.
It wasn't.
It wasn't so bad.
That's right.
We got a few more records we're gonna just dive into, and then I'm gonna start this interview, man, because I'm excited to have all of these folks in the building at one time, no less. All right, so let's get on over to this Seal and let him finish out this phenomenal classic, Future Love Paradise. Keep it locked right here, Midday Live with your boy JSapp MadStak.
Change your mind. I'll do anything just to make the world peaceful, just to make life wonderful. I will drown all your sorrows in a future love paradise. Future love paradise. Future love paradise.
That right there, the smooth sounds of my dog Seal with Future Love Paradise, another classic. That album actually dropped in '94, and I'm sure that all of you, everybody sitting here in the studio can agree, being that you ladies are musicians. My man Larry Johnson, you are a publisher, producer, okay? But that is, I'm pretty sure you can agree that that's how you can, that's how you label timeless music. That record and that album came out in 1994, and it sounds like it could have dropped yesterday. You agree with that?
Absolutely.
That's what makes Michael Jackson who he is, because his records and his music is timeless. Tanisha, would you consider yourself, when you are making your records, is that something that you kind of look for, or do you just kind of just write in the moment and whatever comes out, comes out? And because you're just that good, it can be labeled possibly as timeless.
Well, I look for doing timeless stuff. I don't want to be limited.
That part.
Even though I write from my moments, but I do it where it's not just in that era, but it can go further.
There we go. Ava, how about yourself?
you know, however the inspiration hits you. And it's about a legacy that outlives me. So whatever is relevant and timely at the moment, based on my experience, there you go.
I love it. I love it. Big ups to you as well. Absolutely. Larry, I asked you the same question. Now, from a production standpoint, you mentioned to me that you kind of had something. I'm not going to be the one to spoil it or put the big news out there, but you said you might possibly be working on something. You got some ideas for some stuff in the near future, but
Yes.
same question goes to you on the production side. I mean,
As a writer and a producer, especially a songwriter, that's the key element you look for, is that thing that's going to give your song longevity. You can write for the moment, that's good. You know, things that are happening, things change all the time. But like you spoke earlier, the ingredients in a hit song, 10, 15, 20 years, you can play that song at any time and it hits the moment.
That
means there's a recipe there that you're trying to grab as a writer to get that message across for the longevity. Yeah, that's very important.
Outstanding.
When you create.
outstanding. Well, like I said, man, I didn't hold back. I told you I was in the presence of greatness. All right, obviously that's being conveyed and that's soaking up. So I tell you what, we're gonna finish up here with Nina Simone and her greatness, all right, with the timeless classic Centerman. Felix the House Cat actually put this mix on this. And this is actually what has been featured in several motion pictures. Most notably, I could stand out at 2006's Miami Vice, the reboot with Colin Farrell and Jamie Foxx. This was used in that, as well as one of Chris Evans' first blockbuster films, the movie Cellular, starring him, Jason Statham, Kim Basinger.
Wow.
Let's rock out. Keep it locked right here. We got more records coming up. I got an exclusive sneak peek at something that your boy's cooking up. I don't think Tanisha's heard it yet. Ava and Larry, however, got a sneak peek of it the night that we met at the Indie Artist Showcase. And it is a record called Remember the Time. Got that coming up and more by these wonderful artists. Keep it locked right here to Midday Live. It's RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio.
Man, where you gonna run to? Oh, Cinnamon, where you gonna run to? Oh, Cinnamon, where you gonna run to? Cinnamon, where you gonna run to? Oh, Cinnamon, where you gonna run to? Oh, Cinnamon, where you gonna run to? Oh, Cinnamon, where you gonna run to? Cinnamon, where you gonna run to?
This your boy JSapp MadStak from the Midday Live Show, and right now you was tuned in to the dopest radio station in the land, RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio.
iLLEST.
J Sizzle, Faith, yo, check it. Was a warm summer night, believe 3rd of July will be the first time that we'd ever lock eyes. I mean, how damn you was fine. Showed it impressive, brother. May not been intended, but you still did impressive, brother. We got our first glimpse of each other while in the club. Didn't notice you off rip, but you was focused. What's up? Remember rocking Yankees jersey, sticky green was the color. No way to miss me from a mile away. Word to my mother. Latest night, club is out. See me posted outside. Catch you walking towards me, out the corner of my eye. What's your name, LaShonda? Is it, baby? How about I call you? Said that's fine, and when I did, took it straight to old Charles. Come on.
Remember the time we first met. Remember the time first had sex. Remember the time flying out west. Yeah. Remember the time when you first said yes. Oh, remember the time.
Put you under my arm, crazy smooth as I do it, cause you loving my charm.
Remember the time.
Belong together, what's happening? Planning hits long before you ever knew I was rapping. Come on. Night is young, eating, laughing. Jokes, sarcasm. We order salads, trying to impress each other with our good habits. Body right in the cat suit. Want you ruling my castle. Hope you feeling that too. Don't want to ruin when I asked you. Food was good, so I asked. Enjoying your meal? Mouth was full, although you smiling. Yeah, that's the deal. Dinner plan spectacular. How about tomorrow? How about you meet me at the crib? We can find out what follows. Come on.
Remember the time we first met. Remember the time we first had sex. Remember the time flying out west. Remember the time when you first said yes.
Come on.
Remember the time.
Put you under my arm. Crazy smooth is how I do it, cause you loving my charm. That's right.
Remember the time.
Belong together, what's happening? Planning hits long before you ever knew I was rapping. Change your pace is all I offer. Remember that line? Of course you do, forever true. Remember that time? Exotic, sexy, yes. Purse matching the skirt. Once the side right off the top, both started to flirt. Playful touching at first, which led to hugging and kissing. Hold up, I had to adjust myself. This here too hot, I'm remembering. Bad next recommended by you. Follow the course. And 20 minutes later, babies, when the sweat started pouring. No longer quiet, we storming. Sexing each other. Who would have thought that down the road, grow to love one another? No butterflies in your stomach. Only me and you love it together. Adrenaline rushing, especially when we coming. They was something terrific, for real. Never forget it. Responsible for the vision, the current, present day living. Night I'm up and I'm wishing to see as soon as the issue. Day to follow, we locked it when we made it official. Come on.
Remember the time we first met.
Yeah.
Remember the time when we first had sex. Remember the time flying out west.
Come on.
Remember the time when you first said yes. Remember the time.
Put you under my arm. Crazy smooth as how I do it, cause you loving my charm. That's right.
Remember the time.
Belong together, what's happening? Planning hits long before you ever knew I was rapping.
Remember the time. Remember. Do you remember? Remember the time. Remember.
Hey, this is your girl Q Law Live, and you are listening to RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio.
It's your boy DJ Corey T, and I need you to go to the Google Play or the App Store and download the free RWR Live 365 app, because I want to be with you each and every Friday, 12 noon Central, for the lunch buffet mix on RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio.
Are you a business owner and are you looking to grow your business? Well, logos, branding, and marketing isn't all that we do. At Graphic Grooves Consulting, we give you more than you bargained for. From business planning to web design, we do it all. Because at Graphic Grooves, we are your ultimate creative solution. Our goal is to help you plan, strategize, and achieve your goals. So come to Graphic Grooves where good work matters.
What's happening, everybody? This your boy, JSapp MadStak, Mr. Fan of my fans. iLLEST! Do you have what it takes to host your own radio talk show? Well, if the answer is yes, then you're the one we looking for. Hold up, say what? RWR Live 365 is looking for new talent to join our radio family and network. We'll put you in the captain's chair and give you all the tools necessary to become the next hot radio sensation. Sound good? So do. How we get down, man? Here's all you gotta do. Visit our website at rwrlive365.com/affiliate program and follow the simple instructions, or give us a call at 850-466-8436. Once again, that number is 850-466-8436. Be sure to tell them iLLEST sent you, and I'll see you on the other side of stardom, baby. See ya!
Yeah, you know we right back. Superstars everywhere, so it's like that. Going in, go ham with a knife back. Only here for 24, I'll be right back.
It's your girl G Princess with the VIP Lounge, and you're tuned in right now to RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio. You know the saying, it's poppin'.
All right, welcome back. You are inside the Midday Live with your boy JSapp MadStak, Mr. Fan of My Fans, iLLEST. All right, I've got some amazing guests in studio. Now, Tanisha, I know this record isn't on the album, but it's absolutely phenomenal, and it's one of my personal favorites. So I just figured we would just allow our other guests to check you out, okay?
Okay, no problem.
Check you out, and this was also featured in the movie Sacred. Take a listen. When we come back, we're gonna dive right into this exclusive interview with Ava J, Tanisha P, and Larry Johnson. Keep it locked.
Walk up to me, talk up to me. Say you see something you like, come get it. A showdown for me, perform now with me all night long. Something about the way you look at me, and something about the way you touch on me. Don't rush the thing, take time with me. Seduce me with your eyes. And if you see another looking at me, don't walk away, no jealousy. Cause it is more fun when it's more for me. So won't you play along? Ruler, the pursuer, make me fly out of here. Ruler, how they do make me fly out of here. Can you take me high to the sky tonight? Ruler, the pursuer, make me fly out of here. Something about the way you hold me, static, electric, consume me. The beat bang and so we hang all night long. Walk up to me, talk up to me. Sweet, summer, sweet, come get it. A showdown for me, perform now with me. On and on. Something about the way you look at me, and something about the way you hold on me. Don't rush the thing, take time with me. Slowly ride my ways. And if you see another looking at me, don't walk away, no jealousy. Cause it is more fun when it's more for me. For this, my body craves. Ruler, the pursuer, make me fly out of here. Ruler, how they do make me fly out of here. Can you take me high to the sky tonight? Ruler, the pursuer, make me fly out of here. Walk up to me, come and give me that sweet controlling love. Talk up to me, come and give me that sweet possessive love, baby. Walk up to me, come and give me that sweet erotic love, me and you and more. Ruler, the pursuer, make me fly out of here. Ruler, how they do make me fly out of here. Can you take me high to the sky tonight? Ruler, the pursuer, make me fly out of here.
What's happening? This your boy JSapp MadStak from the Midday Live Show, and right now you was tuned in to the dopest radio station in the land, RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio. iLLEST. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. You are inside the Midday Live with your boy JSapp MadStak on the iLLEST station on the Gulf Coast and RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio. That there was an exclusive sneak peek from an upcoming single, not officially released to the public yet, but if you watch the independent film Sacred, you would have heard that record by Tanisha P, Ruler the Pursuer. I have her live in studio, and she has a new album, Emotions and Envy, that just dropped about a week ago now, is it?
On the 21st.
On the 21st of July. Shout out to you, Emotions and Envy. We are going to dive into a couple of other singles off of that album, but Man, I have another phenomenal artist in Ava J, all right, and her husband, Larry Johnson, all right, writer, producer, publisher, the whole nine. You guys do it all right? What did you think of Ruler the Pursuer, Ava?
Wow. I mean, that was really awesome.
Thank you.
Smooth, the transitions. It was awesome. I told you I want your autograph right here on my arm.
She wants the autograph right on the forearm. I'm trying to tell you, boy, look at here. It's that serious, y'all. Larry, talk to me from a producer standpoint.
I thought it was dead on yeah. from a rhythmic. The rhythm was there, and what we call the vocals had that smooth. We call it pillow talk.
Nice.
Some vocals are right up front and they hit you like a brick wall.
That part.
Sometimes you want that pillow talk, laid back vocals, just right there. You just nod out.
That's what I meant to say.
That's what you meant to say? That's what you meant to say. That's what you meant to say. It's all good.
Everything was in there.
We on the same par. Now, let me just say this real quick. Shout out to your engineer. Happens to be a very good friend of mine and Fabio. Fabio. Oh yeah, Fabio mixed and he handled all the post-production duties and the tracking of that record as well as a lot of hers. He's a phenomenal engineer as well. So shout out to you, my guy. Fresco Recording Services. Big ups.
I'll say this. I met Fabio at his studio a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, he told me that. He told me.
Yeah, and hearing that, he's a very humble guy.
Oh man, he's so humble. So you probably didn't. I don't know if you guys dived into it or not, but do you realize that Fabio is the go-to engineer for all of Morgan Freeman's?
Like I said, he's a very humble guy.
Wow.
He records all of.
I read that and I saw it
Yeah.
on his bio.
Yeah.
But he's a very humble guy. He has it. He has an ear. I can just tell.
He
That
does,
song
'cause-
sounded fun. That was
And he's
amazing.
not like one of those people who will just sit there and let you do whatever. He's
Yes.
gonna
He's gonna work
give
with you.
input
He's
and
going to
like,
work with you.
Try it this way and let's hear what it sounds like, and he helps a lot.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Everything.
As much as I love Fabio, he's like a brother to me. Okay, no more free publicity from us right now. It's all about my guests in the studio.
I'm sorry, I just had to say that.
But let me just say this, Larry. We're gonna dive into some of Ava's music here. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about his eye on the sparrow, and of course the title track of the EP in Mercy. You handled the production responsibilities on this project, correct?
Yes, I was writer, executive producer, and I'd also like to say that the arranger, the horn arranger, was Gino Rosario.
Gino Rosario,
local Pensacola jazz artist, at the pianist, and he's also top notch. He's very professional, very business.
Yeah. A couple of years ago, number one emerging smooth
jazz artist.
jazz
in Pensacola.
artist.
Yeah, so he's out. He's popping right now too.
Big
Just another
ups.
plug, but yeah.
Big up. No, you're good. No, absolutely. I was only kidding. I could talk Fabio all day. I really could. It's interesting how things can work out. So you were recently a judge, along with myself, a guest judge at the Indie Artist Showcase. Let's talk real quick. What were your thoughts on that overall experience? What did you think about the talent that you had the opportunity to not only judge, but just observe and listen and get to meet some of these artists? I mean, what were your thoughts?
I went into it. I'd never been a judge on a panel like that, so I went into it very open-minded, and I was very blown away. The talent was amazing, and versatile. We had from pop, country, to hip-hop, rap. So it covered a diverse span of music, and I just enjoyed it. It was amazing just to hear new talent, fresh music. So I really enjoyed it. I was humbled by it. I'm glad I was asked to do it.
Outstanding. Ava, you were in the building as well. What were your thoughts?
Oh, I thought it was awesome. Just being in the midst of so many talented people who are just really living their dream, and when you hear the stories, I like the stories.
Oh yeah.
I'm a storyteller
absolutely.
myself.
Absolutely.
And I'm interested in your story, Tanisha, with that song, because there's always a story, and so I love the music. I love the product. I like the people, and I love the story. So it was a great opportunity. I was glad to be there.
Outstanding. Now, Tanisha, unfortunately, you weren't a part of the Indie Artist Showcase. However, had you been, the outcome possibly could have been a little different. Not knocking any of the artists that did their thing, because I said it plenty of times, which Larry can vouch for this, Ava can vouch for this. It takes a certain something to just get on the stage. I used to knock doors for a living. Security. I was the guy who, you bought a new house. I was one of the first people who you didn't invite over, who knocked on your door trying to get you to opt in for alarm service. Even though you were like, buying a house in a gated community and you didn't need it or whatever have you, I was that guy. I did that for several years. It took a lot to just get out of the car, knowing that the ratio of no's to yes was going to be greater than what you really wanted. But you never could get a yes if you didn't get out of the car. If you didn't get out of the car, you can't knock on the door. If you can't knock on the door, there's no way you can go through and walk through the door. Yeah. So I use the same principles myself with music. But with you, all of your music is phenomenal. And don't take this the wrong way, but in the grand scheme of things, you kind of consider yourself, in the commercial sense, kind of a rookie in the game, would you say, Tanisha?
Yeah.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Hey, Leslie Jones, 47 years old, before she got her first major role in a motion picture. Didn't know if you do that or not. A guy by the name of Samuel L. Jackson was well into his 40s when he actually got his first major role, which was fiction. Okay, so
I don't think I've ever seen that one, but.
Oh well, you if you haven't seen it, go see it, and I promise you will never forget it, all right?
Okay.
It's just one of those iconic roles. It really is. Typical Samuel L. But in any case, I just simply want to say, we also had a recent event that took place at Vinyl Music Hall that featured several local independent artists, in which Tanisha was able to get up in front of a crowd and perform for the first time. First time. Talk a little bit about that experience, the butterflies, the nervousness, but just talk about that particular show, the one that you put on for the benefit concert at Concert for the Cause at Vinyl Music Hall, and just that overall feeling of never before performing, got put on stage, you showed out.
So, like, thinking about it, when I got the invitation, I was very excited, but as time progressed, I'm like, geez, I've never done this before. I'm scared. I need dancers on the stage with me. And then Jeff is like, no, you don't need dancers with you up there. You need to own it by yourself.
That's it.
And I'm like, well, I have to do it anyway. There always has to be a first. And surprisingly, when they called me on, all the nervousness went. And I just went into performance mode. I think that what helped me though is that in high school and before high school, I did dancing at school.
Okay.
I did cheerleading, and I was a part of a school singing group. So that kind of helped me. I get stage fright, like off stage. By the time I get on stage, it turns into something else. So.
Well, and that's very important as Ava, as a performer yourself, and just an artist as yourself. I mean, I'm sure you can relate. And even you, Larry. I mean, being behind the scenes, it's still these moments where you can take certain types of feelings and you use them. You kind of flip the script in a sense, and you use them as fuel. Now, I'm not going to let you just forget. Don't forget, you also were valedictorian of Manager of the Year, Multi-Actors Corps.
Actors Corps 15.
Actors Corps 15, you were valedictorian of that class, in which you graduated at the top of your class, which that also helps transition over into the performance arena. I mean, I've been doing this a while, so a lot of people look at me and they're like, "Man, how do you do it?" If you made a joke, and you sitting down, you're just like, "Man, is there like anything you don't do?" And when we first met, and you were like, because Larry, you asked me, he was like, "Okay, so Jeff, so like, what do you do?" And I said, not to be brash or anything like that, but it'd be easier for me to tell you what I don't do. That but it comes with time. But you're a phenomenal artist. Your music reflects that. Okay. And my goodness, you have one of the dopest co-signers in Miss Ava J. Now she wants your name on her forearm. Bruh, like it doesn't get any better than that.
Permanent marker. Permanent marker.
Permanent. All right. So, going back to you guys, Ava and Larry, let's talk a little bit about His Eye on the Sparrow. You have this new EP. Okay, phenomenal job. The production is stellar. Okay, no, I love it. I have my personal favorites, which we're gonna play Mercy again before you guys get out of here today. I know you're very, very busy, but let's talk a little bit about His Eye on the Sparrow. It's a very familiar title. Okay, so let's talk a little bit of the inspiration behind that record.
Okay, so it's a hymn. His Eyes on the Sparrow.
Okay.
And I grew up in the Baptist church, and so I love hymns. I had both grandmothers who were always humming and singing hymns, and you know, it's like, Grandma, really? Another hymn? And
Another hymn.
And she'd say, baby, one day life is going to hit you, and all you're going to have is a hymn in your soul. So I was like, okay, right. And it was like, they're in me. And I love Christian music. I love all music. But it's something about a hymn that just resonates deep within. And so we love smooth jazz. And so we just kind of had this bright idea. How can we create a fusion, right? I like the word that you used, of smooth jazz and hymns, and contemporize it for the 21st century ear. And so it's a hymn, it's inspirational, and the intent is a smooth jazz, bluesy type of presentation.
Man, I'm excited to check it out in all of its glory. I initially, as soon as, like, the moment I meet an artist, I make it a priority to at least let me see what they're talking about. Mercy was obviously the first song. I think I made that. I just listened to that whole song, and then just in the midst of doing other things, skim through the rest of the EP. But we are about to dive into right now, live exclusively here on the Midday Live. See, I got my superhero music to introduce this record. You dig?
A little midday inspiration.
That's right. Midday inspiration. Fresh off of the brand new EP, Mercy by Ava J, produced by her husband, Larry Johnson. We are about to dive into His Eye is on the Sparrow. I was going to get rid of the is. His Eye is on the Sparrow. All right. Let's dive into it. Keep it locked right here. It's the Midday Live with your boy, JSapp MadStak, Mr. Fan of My Fans. iLLEST. This your boy JSapp MadStak from the Midday Live Show, and right now you was tuned in to the dopest radio station in the land, RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio. iLLEST.
And I know
His eye is on the sparrow. My goodness gracious. Wow. So, my goodness. Now, aside from a couple glasses of water, a pitcher of water, you know what I'm saying, and maybe 2 or 3 or 4 towels, because I know, man, you probably came out the vocal booth pretty hype, man. I can hear the passion.
Yes.
Like that's just what resonated with me. And I'm sitting there, I listen to music a lot of times with my eyes closed sometimes, right? Just to really be able to paint that picture. But my goodness gracious, that was an amazing performance.
Thank you.
That was an amazing performance. And you certainly, and the inspiration just, I could feel that.
And it's not like a version you've heard before. It's different. It reminds me of like Christmas time.
I would just get out my head. Hey, get out my head. Get out my head, man. What you not finna do, what you ain't finna do is be doing that.
Get in his head. Get in his head.
Jedi mind tricks and all this stuff over here. That was the like vibe that I got, was that Merry Christmas, New Year, holiday vibe is what I got from that. Not so much, like I said, and there's nothing wrong, like I say, either way, because obviously, technically, that is a, Christian holiday and everything, celebrating, saying Christmas. But I just got that holiday vibe. Like, I just, snowfall on a snowy street, right, bundled up, cold, shopping with the Christmas lights is the picture that, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's so amazing. Amazing minds do think alike. So my goodness.
I think it's amazing that you guys had that thought at the same time. I've never thought about the holiday being connected with it. It was just make it jazzy, make it a hymn.
And it's all of that. It's all of that as well.
But it's good to know that. That's good information.
It does give you that warm feeling.
Give you a warm feeling, holiday feeling.
Really
I like
good.
that.
I love it.
Because, like I said, when I hear that record, I close my eyes. I can hear that song, like I said, being played. And then, of course, like I said, I have a lot of different minds playing at once in my mind, right? I have, like I said, actor, radio personality, recording artist, rapper, husband, all this stuff at once. Right. And I mean, in the world of entertainment and film, that is a very easily syncable record to play in a holiday film. You talk about Lifetime, for example. Lifetime holiday style films.
So you're telling me something I hadn't thought about.
That's got that written all over it. For just bringing the family together, Thanksgiving holiday, you know what I'm saying? Reunion style, whether it be in the church or not even necessarily so. But what that goes to tell you, okay, is that is a phenomenal record.
Thank you.
Point blank period.
Thank you.
I love it. If it's one thing I want to be able to, even as the judge sitting down and judging other talent, I want to believe what you're presenting.
I agree.
If you don't have a belief in what you're doing and you're just doing it for ulterior motives, not saying that that's not cool, because it is what it is with whatever you're doing. But when you're trying to convey the message that this is what I do because I love it, and if it doesn't come across, well, then you got to go back into the lab. You got to, work at it a little bit more, but you love, as you said, 11 years old?
I've been singing since I was
Since 11. Okay.
Yeah.
I definitely got that. And that you fell in love with music, okay, somewhere around the same time. Yeah. And man,
thank you.
That's impressive.
Well, thank you.
Well, I've got the album in a playlist. I've got the album downloaded, okay? It is streaming now. Mercy is the title of it. We are going to dive into, we have a little more time. We're going to dive into a couple of other records as well, Ava, all right? And talk production notes as well about those with Larry. Before we break, I'm going to go in. We're going to go back to Tanisha real quick, and we're going to shift. Talk to us about Target.
Target. So.
And we don't mean the bullseye in the store. We don't mean the bullseye in the store.
So when I write, there's always a story in my head. It's like what you do, you close your eyes, whatever.
Absolutely.
I picture everything that I write. This specific thing is like chasing a guy. You know, everybody wants him, but I think I'm the special one and I should get the shot and whatnot. But I'm more smooth with it, not upfront with it to him. So if I have a video for this, that's what it will show, like moving fast by him, like we call it smooth criminal.
Smooth criminal, okay.
So he's hearing stuff, he's seeing little things, but he's not getting it full force.
That part.
It's like I'll say a sneaky song with a message to the dude.
He's not picking up on the innuendo, but listen here. We're going to let you draw your conclusions, okay? We just listened to Ava J, His Eyes on the Sparrow, phenomenal record. We are about to dive into a new single off of Tanisha P's new album, Emotions and Envy, in Target. Her album can also be found on all digital streaming platforms. I suggest you do the same as I and download that as well, because she doesn't disappoint. All right. Like I said, it's gonna be a great show. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Tanisha P's Target. Let's get to it.
Cool ninja, you're a bit smooth with your linger. You're looking like a tall drink of water. Drown me on a hot summer's day. When you come around, it's like the siren sounds. Girls wanna know when you come to town. Wanna come over and hold you and let you know. That's the way you hypnotize me. Saw you at the bar and I was playing it cool. Don't wanna trip or act a fool. I'm drawn to you, I wanna let you know. That's the way you magnetize me. Make me a target, boy, come shoot me down. When you pull your trigger at me. Make me a target, boy, come shoot me down. When you pull your trigger at me. Don't wait long, 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 long. Don't wait long, 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 long. Don't wait long, 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 long. Don't wait long, long, long. Trigger in me. Don't wait long, 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 long. Don't wait long, 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 long. To make me your target, yeah, oh. And pull your trigger in me. Heartbreaker, the real hit maker. You hold me tight, you grip me right, I'll catch you later. The penny dropper, the headboard knocker. The boy so gorgeous like a real showstopper. Know where you come from. Me well want to know where you get your slung. And I will not ease up, I will not leave you. Just wanna please you. Make me a target, boy, come shoot me down. When you pull the trigger at me. Make me a target, boy, come shoot me down. When you pull the trigger at me. Don't wait long, 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 long. Don't wait long, 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 long. To make me a target, yeah, oh. And pull the trigger at me. I wanna see you. Don't you know I wanna tease you? Play hide and seek, I'ma find you. Don't you know I wanna snatch you up? I wanna see you. Don't you know I wanna tease you? Play hide and seek, I'ma find you. Don't you know I wanna snatch you up? Don't wait long, 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 long. Don't wait long, 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 long. Don't wait long, 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 long. Don't wait long, long, long. Don't wait long, 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 long. Don't wait long, 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 long. To make me your target, yeah, oh. And pull your trigger at me.
It's your girl G Princess, and you listening to RWR Live 365. Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are inside of Midday Live with your boy JSapp MadStak, Mr. Fan of My Fans, iLLEST. That right there was the sounds of Tanisha P with Target. I'll be the first one since I got the control of the buttons to go on and just hit that one right there for you. I am in studio live here with my man Larry Johnson, founder, CEO of Shady Oak Books Publishing, okay? Writer, producer, all of that good stuff, and also the husband to the wonderful, lovely Miss Ava J, who is also a recording artist. All right, she just dropped her new EP, Mercy, which we listened to. We're gonna get to Mercy here in just a second, the title track. But we did listen to. We played it earlier. We're gonna play it again. But we also did listen to His Eye Is on the Sparrow, phenomenal record, vocal range. But we did just listen to Tanisha P's Target. Talk to us again a little bit about Target. I mean, you told us about it when we went to it, but man, what else you got to say about that song other than the fact that you know it's good? I mean, I don't
really enjoy it. Let it take you on a journey.
Man,
envision something when you listen to it. Turn it into a movie in your mind.
I love bouncing ideas. Larry, what'd you think of Target?
I thought it was amazing. It's current. It's everything that's happening right now. And she mentioned a video before she introduced the song, and you could see the video in the story.
That part.
And that's the sign of a good writer that can introduce characters and keep you into that character and develop that character throughout the song, but keep you grooving at the same time. So big thumbs up on the writing and the production. Everything was dead on. Enjoyed it so much.
Outstanding. Ava, I know you're over here. You got something you want to say.
Target had me when you said you're like a when you come around, it's like sound like a siren. I was like, ooh. But relevant, timely, universal. The imagery, your use of imagery is just amazing, and you wrote it in a day.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I get my vibe. Listen, my writing process is just different. I play the beats, I wash the dishes, and the words start coming to me.
So washing dishes inspires you?
Cleaning.
Eating chocolate inspires me.
Oh, yeah?
But, so maybe I need to wash dishes. That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start washing dishes.
Well, I don't know. Your mom or your sister tried to get you to wash, so you was too busy. You was too busy worried about Michael Jackson.
Touch my hands.
Michael touched my hand. You wasn't trying to do dishes, see? So something other than just that stuck with you. Okay, I don't know.
I got it.
No, it was perfect timing. Wasn't it perfect timing? It was perfect timing. Wow, guys, listen, I'm enjoying myself. Y'all enjoying yourselves? You having a good time on the show? Absolutely. So look, what kind of a recording artist would I be if I didn't, plug some of my own stuff as well, and to get just, thoughts on, you guys are just these amazing minds when it comes to music. So we're gonna dive into Mercy. Right before we get into Mercy, I'm gonna play you guys another little exclusive sneak peek of something coming up. Features a good friend of mine, actress, model, and R&B singer, Jakima Divinity. Okay, and the name of this record is Tsunami Hype. All right, I'm just gonna play it for you guys. We can chop it up a little bit, but yet we're gonna dive into Mercy right after that. We're not even gonna break. We're gonna come back as soon as we listen to Mercy. But before we get to that, let's dive into Tsunami Hype featuring Jakima Divinity. Keep it locked right here. It's the Midday Live with your boy JSapp MadStak, Mr. Fan of My Fans, iLLEST. And this is the iLLEST station on the Gulf Coast in RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio where you can tune culture. We'll be right back.
Been in this game a second, they know my name. Been in my lane forever, say no to lanes. More the body type, me the body right. In the days, made waves like tsunami hype.
Step up off the plane, all white forces. Weather feeling like she's this gorgeous. Difference between us, I'm hot and I mean it, you know. Difference between us, I'm hot like a scenic for so. Every day living, another day winning. With my day ones, more time since beginning. Tried to tell us what our future was, now they hope. Tried to tell us what our future was, now they talk. Gasping for air, they can't believe the moves. Status is clear, can't believe the shoes. Hear the youth speak, call me old school. Fly pressure, show them how to make their own jewels. Does it a lot? Past tense, spin did it. Laugh it off, knuckleheads, they don't get it. Another day, another dollar, they know the deal. Another day, another follower, they know who ill. You know my flow right, you know my dough right. No way I spit like, you know they click tight. Believe it's so nice, it's what I spit like. Forever in it to win it, I'm spitting all hype.
Been in this game, respect and they know my name. Been in my lane, forever say no to lame. More the body type, be the body right. In the days, made ways like
yo, this ain't no thing to me. Just plain old rap, this ain't no AMC hit, although I break bad. Told you one too many times, now getting tired. All my life, no nil. Sick of liars, go get it, long as you don't miss it. In the morning, the recollection is so vivid. Picture perfect, certain hurting, they feelings worth it. Special needs, VIP means special person. Tick tock, spit it hot, just let it rock. They call me Michael Jackson, bad, I'll make it pop. Torch lane, guest appearances all the same. Force my way into the game with a famous saying. Note the level, skill is absurd, blast off. 007 license to kill, word is born. King is calm, who will is that? Tell a sexy mommy clap if she feeling sex. Clap for me, mommy, just clap for me. Now clap for me, mommy, just clap for me. Clap for me, clap for me, mommy, just clap for me. Now clap for me, mommy, just clap for me. Clap for me.
Been in this game, respect and they know my name. Been in my lane, forever say no to lame. More the body type, be the body right. In the days, made ways to love me high. This game, respect and they know my name. My lane, forever say no to lame. More the body type, be the body right. In the make waves like tsunami.
This is a hell of a life, gotta admit one thing. Love of my life, put that on everything. Thank the Lord above for all that I have. Keep the money coming, running back and forth to the stash. Look how I'm getting out of lessons coming disguises. Talking time in spent, coming out with surprises. 10 years raw, looking for 10 more. Say the future is bright, got the sun on call. For progression is the message that I'm sending these haters. Soon as a dotted line sign, now I'm they favorite. Say progression is the message that I'm sending these haters. Soon as a dotted line sign, oh now I'm they favorite. Hold on.
Been in this game, respect and they know my name. Been in my lane, forever say no to lame.
That right there, the sounds of Jakima Divinity on the hook with Tsunami Hype. That's your boy featuring Jakima Divinity. We're going to chop it up on that one. I got to see what my guests think of that particular record. But before we do that, we're not even going to break at all. We're going to keep the momentum and vibe going because next up is one of my favorite records of Ava J's. Yes, that also transitions and goes right on over to Mr. Larry Johnson, her amazing husband and producer who produced this track. This is the title track off of her EP. In stores now, streaming everywhere globally. Mercy. Let's dive in and listen to Mercy. Keep it locked. We'll be right back.
Life can be a mystery. Before I was born in my mother's womb, you planned my destiny. Your invisible hands are all
Yo, this your boy JSapp MadStak from the Midday Live Show. You already know how we doing it. iLLEST!
It's your girl G Princess with the VIP Lounge. It's poppin'. I want to remind you can take me everywhere you go, so download that free app in Google Play or the Apple App Store so you can stay tapped in with me and everything that's happening here at RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio. It's poppin'.
Yo, what up, radio family? This your boy, JSapp MadStak, iLLEST from the Midday Live Show. If you missed the Sugar Shack with Aunt Ronnie and Uncle Eddie, here's what you missed.
Hey, y'all, this is Aunt Ronnie. If y'all missed the Sugar Shack show last Saturday, you sure missed a good one.
Yep, she was talking, and everybody knows that Aunt Ronnie ain't Willy Wonka, and she don't put sugar on each.
Uncle Eddie, watch your mouth. Other folks here might be listening.
Well, anyway, if you did miss it, here's a little bit of what you missed.
Tune into the Sugar Shack Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 12 noon Central Standard Time, only on RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio. iLLEST!
Are you a business owner and are you looking to grow your business? Well, logos, branding, and marketing isn't all that we do. At Graphic Grooves Consulting, we give you more than you bargained for. From business planning to web design, we do it all. Because at Graphic Grooves, we are your ultimate creative solution. Our goal is to help you plan, strategize, and achieve your goals. So come to Graphic Grooves where good work matters.
What's happening, everybody? This your boy, JSapp MadStak, Mr. Fan of my fans. iLLEST! Do you have what it takes to host your own radio talk show? Well, if the answer is yes, then you're the one we looking for. Hold up, say what? RWR Live 365 is looking for new talent to join our radio family and network. We'll put you in the captain's chair and give you all the tools necessary to become the next hot radio sensation. Sound good? Show do! How we get down, man? Here's all you gotta do. Visit our website at rwrlive365.com/affiliate program and follow the simple instructions, or give us a call at 850-466-8436. Once again, that number is 850-466-8436. Be sure to tell them iLLEST sent you, and I'll see you on the other side of stardom, baby. See ya!
Yeah, you know we right back. Superstars everywhere, so it's like that. Going in, go ham with a knife at. Only here for 24, I'll be right back.
It's your girl G Princess with the VIP Lounge, and you're tuned in right now to RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio. You know the saying, it's poppin'.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've got in studio with me Ava J, Larry Johnson, Tanisha P. We're waiting on Tanisha P to come right back. So while we do that, I'm going to entertain you, keep you entertained with another one of my personal favorite records, new single titled Hush Button. You two remember this from the live performance, okay? I'm blushing over here because I'm getting showered with like all of these wonderful things.
Well deserved.
Oh, thank you so much. Let's dive into Hush Button and we'll be right back. Let's take a listen.
They say that patience is a virtue, I can vouch for it. I'm making moves in the house, on the couch snoring. Time ain't nothing but a wolf disguised in sheep's clothing. Reason why I'd rather die than caught in cheap clothing. Another day, another dollar, know the story. I'm getting figures, my business living is so important. Dopest lyrics never settle while you ain't on level. Just think about it, provide the hottest logic success. discussion. So bombing when I'm on it, like my song, just be honest. They favorite rapper sound like they hook 'em phonics. Phasing TikTok, playing get, but you not. 11, 12-year-olds say you real, really not. Waiting for my chance, well don't you understand? I've been in for a minute, I'm the man, and you ain't saying nothing. This ain't up for discussion, so won't you do us both a favor, hit the hush button. Why don't you hit the button? Come on, just hit the button. Rush, how about you hustle something? Why don't you do us both a favor, hit the hush button? Spit game lag, so your spit game whack. Before you make it up with hard beats, spit lane facts. Oh Lord of mercy on us, but what have we done? The game is like a spacewalk, kids jumping for fun. Coming straight through the stereo, gifted gift is a miracle. What they calling hip hop, truly lame and hysterical. Lyrics are critical, told you like how many times. My gift is so proven and like how many of my rhymes. Love what I am, so hear me love what I do. Position be a locomotive, never playing caboose. Make a storm in the booth, metaphorically speaking. Has a figure of speech, metaphors I be speaking. Come on, waiting for my chance. Well, don't you understand? I've been in for a minute. I'm the man, and you ain't saying nothing. This ain't up for discussion. So won't you do us both a favor? Hit the hush button. Why don't you hit the button? Come on, just hit the button. Rush, how about you hustle something? Why don't you do us both a favor, hit the hush button? Waiting for my chance, well don't you understand? I've been in for a minute, I'm the man, and you ain't saying nothing. This ain't up for discussion, so won't you do us both a favor, hit the hush button? Why don't you hit the button? Come on, just hit the button. Rush, how about you hustle something? Why don't you do us both a favor, hit the hush button? Bounce, 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 bounce. Now let me see you bounce, 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 bounce. Now let me see you bounce. Waiting for my chance, but don't you understand? Been in it for a minute now. I'm the man, you ain't saying nothing. This ain't up for discussion. So won't you do us both a favor, hit the hush button? Why don't you hit the button? Hit the button. Come on, just hit the button. Hit the button. The rush, how about you hustle something? Why don't you do us both a favor? Hit the hush button.
What's happening? This your boy JSapp MadStak from the Midday Live Show, and right now you was tuned in to the dopest radio station in the land, RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio.
iLLEST.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back inside the Midday Live with your boy JSapp MadStak, Mr. Fan of my fans, iLLEST. That is the iLLEST, as in I know when to hit the hush button. So now you guys have had an opportunity to actually hear that record in all of its entirety. Not just, but what do you think? Now I'm really interested. See, I mean, I wasn't getting judged, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna put myself in the performer's shoes. What would you have to say to me, Larry, if I was in that competition as opposed to being a judge, and that was the record that you would have obviously been judging me on?
Oh, it definitely would have changed the rating. It would have changed the rating.
The outcome would have been different.
The outcome of the cut.
Because first of all, I mean, it drew, the message brought you in. What is he saying? And then you had the beat. The beat was current. It takes you, and it held me start to finish in the song. And
Which we're listening to right now, as a matter of
you
fact.
introduced, like you said, you introduced the characters, and then you told the stories. You answered the questions: what, when, where, what, and how. You took care of all of that. And a shameless plug. Something else we do as a nonprofit is we host a Songwriters Association.
We're gonna dive into that. Actually, absolutely, yeah. What's the title of it?
Emerald Coast Songwriters Association.
Okay.
We just had a networking session last night.
Okay.
There were several, brilliant songs.
Okay.
And it's like that guy's working on his craft. You can tell the person that's just writing for themselves and never let anybody hear them and never take any critique. But
Jeremy Henley. There's a
Mr.
J.
recipe for writing your song. But the story is there, no doubt. Everybody has a story. But there's a recipe for writing a song, and that's what we try to inspire, especially songwriters, to learn that recipe to get that message across and make it lasting. And that's what we work on at the Songwriters Association.
Outstanding.
So when I hear Tanisha's lyrics, when I hear your lyrics, y'all got that recipe. You got to study it with craft.
Thank you.
That's what I encourage aspiring songwriters, musicians, just want to be a lyricist. Study the craft because, yes, the story is there, but there's a recipe to delivering that story. And that's what we want to work on. But you guys study your craft. I can tell. It's there.
Congratulations, Tanisha. See there? Look at that. And the scary thing in your position, okay, like I said, there's no shame in it. All right. It's never too late to pursue your passion and your love. All right. That is, unless, you're like 45 and you want to be an NBA basketball player. That's just not going to happen. And you ain't never played the game. That just won't happen. Be a pro on like NBA 2K. But in the essence of acting and film, TV and music, you just getting going, and you're coming out the gate like this. See, I've been at this, just all due respect. Like, I've been at this for 25 plus years. My journey started back in 1997, Centerville, Virginia, Fairfax County. Okay. And I have listened. I've been down, and that's something that I want to get across to anybody who wants to do this. If you're going to do it, you do it. You don't worry about the outcome. You put your best foot forward and you try. Okay, you try. You can never knock a man or a woman or any individual for trying. You see, but because of social media and the modern day world, this concept of overnight celebrity status has really just become so inflated that people give up after literally 30 days in the grind, 30 days in the battle. You want to elaborate on that there a little bit, Ava?
I think you're absolutely right. So I do want to comment on your song.
Oh, please do. By all means. Yes, I'm all ears.
And I'm going to go very intellectual and just offer the most intellectual word that I know to describe your song.
Please do.
Wow.
Wow. And that was the same word I just used. That wasn't no pun intended. I just like, goodness. Well, I'm blown away. I'm blown away.
The story.
Thank you.
The message, and it is universal. It is so applicable to WoW. And can I share what I shared during the break?
Absolutely.
So back in the day, we had the song "Talking Loud and Saying Nothing."
Talking loud and saying nothing.
And your song not only potentially makes that obsolete, but just is that song on steroids that takes the messaging to the next level. And it is so relevant, and it is so cross-cultural, cross industry, just across the board.
So and again, thank you so much. I am so humbled. I am so humbled, and again, to receive this type of constructive criticism, feedback from each of you guys, because I genuinely respect every single one of your positions, and even as just from a fan standpoint, it means the world. But what that does tell me is that I made the right decision to enter into that agreement with my marketing team, effective exposure, which we are going to put a hard 12-month marketing push behind that record and a few of the others that you heard. So potentially the rest of the world will catch on to what you guys have exclusively been able to check out.
Well, it's just awesome. And for Tanisha, when you are on that stage, that platform, your first Grammy, whatever the case may be, please don't act like you don't know me in the audience. It's just not going to be a good night for you. Okay?
Oh man!
And I'm going to have on the dress with the flashing lights.
She said it. She said next time she comes on the show, she's gonna wear it too. So
right.
I want to have,
but please don't act like you don't know me, okay? Because I'm gonna be.
I
there.
will not.
I'm just saying.
But I like how she thinks like far ahead and stuff.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Write the vision, make it plain, that all who read it will run and not faint. And so it's just all over you, and that's for you as well.
Okay.
Okay, I mean that sincerely. Just very talented, natural talent, natural ability. Natural gifting.
Funny thing,
No, go ahead.
I
Go ahead.
almost never really went through with music because of what people used to tell me.
Right.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
What?
you can't sing. Oh,
Yeah.
don't
Hold on.
sound good.
Wait a second. Hold on one second. Let me find the right button. I think
know.
it's this one right here. Hold on.
Crickets. Yeah. It's like, really?
No way, man.
Yeah.
No way. Well, everything happens for a reason.
Yes, it
I am a
does.
firm believer of everything happens for a reason. Negative, positive,
Yep.
there is a reason behind it, okay? And you went through what you went through, and all I can say is I am glad that you made the decision to deliver. Emotions and envy. I mean, and I type your name in. Look, I type your name in so much, I put the T in. Yeah. So I'm glad that we have all of that, because there's stuff too that the world hasn't necessarily heard yet, but man, like, I might have to play this one right here too. This is one of my absolute favorites as well. The reasoning, the everything behind what that is like, because I feel like that's me. I feel like that's me. You know what I'm saying? So, but look, I know you guys are extremely busy. I know you're gonna have to get on the road here. We have another record. We have one more from you.
Okay.
All right. And well, it's wow, they literally took the words out of my mouth, because I was gonna say just that. Appreciate you for coming by and joining me in the studio live here on the show.
It's been great. Oh my goodness.
Open invitation, open door policy. Once you break that the proverbial ice there, yeah, look, it's an open invite. I'm here Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. If I'm not filming something or doing something else, I'm here. You're more than welcome.
I would like to reciprocate and extend the invitation to you and Tanisha to come out to one of our networking sessions. Either just come out or come out as a special guest.
Absolutely.
And speak on your music. And,
Absolutely.
Play some of your music.
When is the next one?
The next one is going to be August 23rd, fourth Wednesday of each month.
Okay, August 23rd.
Yeah, I'll get you on my email, and but let's talk about you guys coming out, talking about your artistry.
Absolutely.
What you're trying to do.
Yep.
You down for the same day? Down for the same day?
Mm-hmm.
All right, put it on the calendar. And August 23rd, put it on the calendar. All right, put it on the calendar, make it work. And it also, I don't mean to cut you off, but it's so funny. I'm so sorry. That's the day before my birthday, so I'm just saying.
It's a couple days before mine.
Oh, okay.
Couple days after.
Oh, after?
After mine.
After you. Okay, so fellow Virgo in the house.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Fellow
we're
Virgo.
we're gonna have a big bucket, and we're gonna wash some dishes, and you're gonna write a song.
Oh, Lord. Getting it in multiple
Let's
facets.
see if we can work that out.
No, absolutely.
I'd like to reciprocate and invite you to come out and check out what we're doing, but also let us interview you and
No, absolutely.
share your message with our group.
That and then I just wanted to make sure I confirmed and got that date, and
Yeah, we'll
it
work on
worked.
that.
No, it works out perfect. We actually, like I said, we have a project that's coming up. We can't speak on it as we have signed NDAs and such, but that does not interfere with that, and so I think we'll definitely make that work.
We'll talk about it some more.
So, having said that, we are about to dive into another one off of Ava J's EP titled Mercy. This particular song, Thank You. Let's let the record speak for itself. Keep it locked right here. This is the Midday Live with your boy JSapp MadStak, Mr. Fan of My Fans. iLLEST.
Praise you with everyone. I want to thank you. Dedicate my life to the lordship of your son. Your word is second to none, so let your kingdom come. When I'm broken by adversity, you never take your hands on me. I can feel your Holy Spirit restore my energy.
of constancy. Set my soul free from evil impurity. Shield me with peace and security. Your intercession is my protection, Lord. I repent for my transgressions. I'll cherish your sacrifice every day of my life. Walk in the light and try to do what's right. Like a prodigal child, I got lost for a while. My chosen lifestyle put me in exile. Through all my adversity, you never took your hand off me. Your word is always true, and I just wanna thank you. Appreciate the love and everything that you've done. If I had 10,000 tongues, I would praise you with everyone. I wanna thank you. Dedicate my life for the lordship of your son. Your word is second to none, so let your kingdom come. I wanna thank you. Appreciate the love and everything that you've done. If I had 10,000 tongues, I would praise you with everyone. I wanna thank
The sweet sounds of Ms. Ava J. Yes, she done crossed over officially.
I'm a rapper.
Inspirational
Inspirational rapper.
Christian gospel music, and she is also doing it on the rap side too. Man, we are going to dive into that in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere. We know you guys are going to get out of here real soon. We got one more from my homegirl, our phenomenal guest, Miss Tanisha P. Moneymaker. We're going to chop both of these up, but let's dive into this one first. This is also off of her new album, Emotions and Envy. It not quite what you think. Listen close to the lyrics.
They discriminate what you do. Talk about what you do for a living, but no one can walk in your shoes. What you got, there's nobody giving. Staying cute and your bills you pay. You got a kid, ain't no time to wait. Yeah, hustle harder for what you make. Go ahead now and get your paper. Keep it going, girl, you're a money maker. Go ahead and make it do what it do. Keep it going, girl, you're a money maker. Go ahead and make it do what it do. Keep it going, girl, you're a money maker. Go ahead and make it do what it do. Keep it going, girl, you're a money maker. Go ahead and make it do what it do. It's on the way. Your big break is on the way. Yeah. Don't need no man to settle down. Independent in what you were doing. Cause you know you were messing around. You talk back when they come with the tripping. You don't need a sugar daddy or a chick who ain't scared to labor. Show them now that you're a baddie. Go ahead and stack your cake. Keep it going, girl, you're a money maker. Go ahead and make it do what it do. Keep it going, girl, you're a money maker. Go ahead and make it do what it do. Keep it going, girl, you're a money maker. Go ahead and make it do what it do. Keep it going, girl, you're a money maker. Go ahead and make it do what it do. It's on the way. It's on the way. That's right, it's on the way. Your big break is on the way. Talk back, you ain't messing around. Talk back, you ain't messing around. No, work hard, you ain't messing around. Work hard, you ain't messing around. No.
What's happening? This your boy JSapp MadStak from the Midday Live Show, and right now you was tuned in to the dopest radio station in the land, RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio. iLLEST. So that right there was Tanisha P. Moneymaker. Like I said, listen close to the lyrics, okay? And before that, we had Ava J with Thank You. Now, starting with Moneymaker, when I first heard that, okay, I immediately looked at the title. I judged the book by its cover, and I said, "Oh, okay." So I'd say, "All right, Tanisha, this gonna be her twerking ratchet record, Moneymaker. I get it. You know, you doing what you do." I played the song. Obviously, production stellar. My man Fabio did his thing on the post side. Tanisha, vocal, all that. And I'm listening to it, and I'm like, your the money maker. Whatever it is that you do as a human being, a person, you are the money maker, girl. Go do what you do. And the way that kind of like with Hush Button, how that's so universal, that record is timeless and universal because you're telling every woman out there, whether you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, you work at Mickey D's, you know, whatever it is that you're doing, girl, you are that money maker. Can't nobody take it from you. And me personally, I was just like, yo, like that's so dope.
Wow. And
phenomenal.
I'm very proud of you. So.
Oh, it's serious, boy. She took a deep breath. It's serious. She getting it right.
I took it personally.
Yeah.
I was kicked out of kindergarten. And in 3rd grade, I remember my mom being told, Ava is not teachable. She can't learn.
Oh, no.
And the best we can offer her is special education. And my grandma told me, she said, you need to learn how to trouble your troubles and not let your troubles trouble you.
Yeah.
And that's what she was saying. You know, your future is bright. You know, your brain, your intellect is your moneymaker. And so here I am. So that song is applicable to a lot of people.
Thank you.
Wow.
It's touching me to see how it's affecting her. Because, you know,
that part.
When I wrote it, I'm like thinking about so many people. And I said, if I ever had a video, it would show people from different industries.
There you
showing
go.
What they do for a living,
that
everything.
Part.
And drowning out the voices.
Yeah, don't follow
that tell you can't.
Yeah, that's true. And just keep into it.
So, my goodness, look, I'm over here getting ideas. I'm gonna leave you guys with something to think about. Okay, as we have something, we're gonna link up, like I say, August 23rd, Emerald Coast. Songwriters Association. We're gonna link up. We're gonna talk more.
Talk about that.
All of that. Absolutely. I want to talk about thank you, real quick. Obviously, your story is you are thanking you, or I should just say you're thankful. Now, is there anything specific, or is it just kind of like a grand? You're just thankful for life.
Yeah. Just
the life that you were.
Right.
Your husband, your
Just
position
grateful.
in life, your career, all of that.
And, you know, we all have a story.
That part.
And, you know, our mind and the voices that fill our head with lies
Right.
about who we are.
Right.
And all of us are pregnant with promise, purpose, possibility, and power.
That's the human.
And we don't even
human
know
being.
our strength.
We do not.
And so, unfortunately, people see more of our power, our purpose, our possibility, and our promise. And it intimidates them. You know, you're awesome, my awesome, you're awesome intimidates and stirs up the demons in other people who want to not speak life over you and abort your baby as opposed to giving birth to what it is that the Lord wants you to do. And so I'm just thankful. And that song, I'm thankful because I know where I would be, where my husband would be if we had listened to the voices.
Yeah.
Right? So just thankful.
And then, you know, her song, it just reminds me of a prayer that I always say. Thank God for everything. Take me through it. Inspire me. Keep me going. Don't let me break down. That's just what her song reminds me of. Like, fuel.
Man, look, I tell you what. I was looking at the comments over here, and this KCA, who I know by another name, off air and just, you know, in public and stuff. I call her Mom. All right. But she, in fact, actually thinks you have an outstanding voice.
Thank you.
She does.
Thank you.
An amazing voice. You are an amazing talent. That is a remarkable, story. But again, the stories make you appreciate the music even more when you get to know those personal sides of the story. And I'm honored to, like I said, I'm honored to know you. All right, but you got a friend and a fan over here for sure. I'm sure my feelings.
Yeah,
I speak for Tina. She'll tell you. Tell you yourself. But man, absolutely phenomenal. You guys need to make sure that you go and get Add it to your playlist. It's streaming globally. Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you get your music from. All digital major streaming platforms. Mercy is the title of Ava J's EP. Okay, you are going to be uplifted. You're going to enjoy it. The production was handled firsthand by her husband, Larry Johnson. Man, make sure you get that. And then you share it. You listen to it and you share it. Okay? Independent artistry at its absolute finest. All right? That's all there is to say about that. Absolute phenomenal project, and I look forward to more from you. Okay, I look forward to more talking to you guys. I'm gonna leave you with a very interesting thought. All right, and then this is all recorded, this is all branded, this is all published. Okay, so this is, just remember where you hear it from first. But same thing with you. Emotions and Envy is in stores now. Go get that, stream that, download that, play it, talk it up, share it. Share it to your friends. You're at a party, man. I'm telling you, there's records on there that definitely go with the scene. Okay, there are everyday vibes and situations that certainly Ava's music can fit right into. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be the first to tell y'all too. You will hear these ladies. Well, Tanisha's music is already streaming globally on Prime Video, Reveal, Onyx Streaming Network, Apple TV. Okay, and Tubi. Her music. Look forward to seeing Ava's or hearing Ava's as well in the near future. I can promise you that. Promise you that much. Before you go, I want to leave you with this idea, this concept. So, you know how you have these storytelling videos. Michael Jackson kind of innovated the storytelling video, the short movie, if you will, in videos. He implemented that when Beat It. Thriller, they're like little short movies that tie into the whole music video. The music video plays and they have a beginning, a middle, and then an ending, right? How dope would it be if, for example, we 3 of our songs incorporated some type of like short film and go from all continuous, one is connected to the other, and they just play kind of like in a back-to-back-to-back format, but you just surround yourself with an overall story that incorporates all 3. You know what I mean?
So we can be back at 5 o'clock to start that.
That part right there. But I just like Beyonce did and 50 Cent actually did it. He actually put a video. He had like a deluxe version of his album where he had a visual for every single. Beyonce just recently did it where she had like a video, and the album were videos. It wasn't actually released, just the audio, but the video. But just a thought. And I could see that, how like, you have 3 independent stories, kind of like the film. They had a film, I think it was called Crash.
I remember that.
Oscar nominated, a phenomenal movie.
No, I need to go watch that one too.
Crash is one, and then there's another movie titled 1114, which kind of has the same concept as Crash, but you have all these different stories that at one point in the film, they're all independent of each other, but they're also all connected at the same time.
Okay.
And it's just the storytelling, the way that they shot it, the cinematography, it's phenomenal. So something to think about.
You gotta do it.
Good idea.
It's a good idea, but
Yeah.
you gotta help me contain my emotions.
That part, yeah.
I get emotional.
So as Ava J and Larry get ready to get on with their day, they have a busy schedule. I'm gonna leave you guys with this last brand new exclusive record of mine featuring a good friend of mine, Dami Rash. Dami Rash just dropped a new album titled DR, which is streaming everywhere as well. He is an amazing songwriter, producer. He, in fact, actually is one of those guys that records his own music. He mixes his own music. He masters his own music. He writes all his own stuff. He's one of those kinds of guys, right? We have a record that'll be coming out very soon titled No Way to Stop Us. And I wanted to play this because, again, the title, it just goes into your artistry, And for those out there, each of you, there's nothing that no one can do to stop what you have set in stone, what you are here, and what your purpose on this planet is to do. No way no one can stop you. The only person that can stop you is
you.
yourself.
That's right.
So, no way to stop us. I'm going to leave you with that brand new exclusive one coming up from Tanisha P, along with some more music from Ava J. Keep it locked right here. It's the Midday Live with your boy, JSapp MadStak, Mr. Fan of My Fans. iLLEST!
Wow.
Time to grind, no, I gotta go. Time to fly, that's a lot of choke. Live and let die, let them know. No way to stop us, that's for sure. Yo.
iLLEST right back, check your tone and check my status. The dream reality too close for me just not to grab it. So what you thought I was, I'm about it, please. Been in the game forever, independent masterpiece. That's masterpiece is what I mean, but yo got plenty though. Too many just to count them all, I got plenty flows. No way to stop my shine, shining like the sun too. Strategic moves are part of auto war, Sun Tzu. So what you rapping to for real don't really mean or just because you rap don't mean you really spit. I'm from the poppin' era, Biggie, Nas, Jay, and Kiss. You from the garbage era, lane don't exist. Check the credits, better yet, just respect the bell. And while you checking me, you really ought to check yourself. Check the credits, better yet, just respect the bell. While you checking me, really ought to check yourself. Come on. Star moves, I'm forever on. Hard moves like a stepping stone. Star moves, I'm forever on. Hard moves like a stepping stone.
Time to grind, no, I gotta go. Time to fly, that's a lot of choke. Live and let die, let them know. No way to stop us, that's for sure.
I don't lose, the only L I got is for the beamer drops. Catch me with the stars blowing clouds, that's the dreamer vibe. Talk about the sun, you ain't see me till you see me rise. Used to pull a fool out my drawers with the beanie guys. At the soft, I ain't talking nothing feminine. Now I'm in the loft, boss talking with my gentleman. Crazy how the bottom never turned me into sediment. My sentiment is that the foxhole helped me get it in. Tryna send for me, yeah that's a win for me. Pent up in the penthouse at the Aria, a win for me. I mix my street life with my corporate, it's a blend for me. They make they top, my bottom floor, it's a trend for me. Star moves, every time I spit I make the bar move. Head big, I get claustrophobic in a small room. Don't think I'm out jigging when I say I'm in the ballroom. Feel like I'm a villain cause the niggas with me all goon.
We high, we sky, we fly, we ride. We high, we sky, we fly, we ride.
Time to grind, no, I gotta go. Time to fly, that's a lot of choke. Live and let die, let them know. No way to stop us, that's for sure. Yo.
Time to grind, no, I gotta go. Yeah. Time to fly, that's a lot of choke. Live and let die, let them know. No way to stop us, that's for sure. Yeah. Time to grind, no, I gotta go. Time to fly, that's a lot of choke. Live and let die, let them know. No way to stop us, that's what's up. No competition, only facts, I'm always passing. Relax, imagine, though it's rap, evoke that iLLEST status. Address the haters, proper yeah, that's why I'm laughing. You way behind them for the me, your name is barely catching. Every day it's carpe diem, ain't no way to stop us. So might as well just grab a chair, believe it's time to watch us. They playing dummy, knew it's something sorta lame too. Meanwhile, they making these money moves like a thing too. Come on. No way to stop us, that's what's up.
Right now I'm only human, but you act like I am not. You bring hurt and I feel pain. See so many doors in front of me, you're trying to hold the doors away from me. You can try, but you will fail. From the ashes of the deep I'm rising up. From the ground on the earth I'm standing up. Phoenix blood burning bright inside of me, and you can see enemies tryna tear me down, but no. Frenemies tryna hold me back, but no. I broke the shackles, and now I'm free. I am stronger, I am better. I get where I'm going 'cause the Lord is taking me higher. I am a fighter. Say what you want about me. I am a warrior. Life is no cool whip. You work so hard and you're steady bruising. 9 to 5, trying to make the ends meet. This road is a rocky road, but people are thinking you got it so smoothly. The tears you cry, oh, it's so real. From the ashes of the deep, I'm rising up. From the ground on the earth, I'm standing up. Phoenix blood burning bright inside of me, and you can see enemies trying to tear me down, but no. Frenemies trying to hold me back, but no. I broke the shackles, and now I'm free. I am stronger, I am better. I get where I'm going 'cause the Lord is taking me higher. I am a fighter. Say what you want about me. I am a warrior, and I know, and I know, and I know it, and I know, and I know, and I know it, and I know, and I know that I'm a warrior. And I know, 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 yes I know it. Say what you want about me. I am a warrior. I'll sing to you like a nightingale. Flowers blooming from my peaceful state. Flowers blooming from my peaceful state. I'll sing to you like a nightingale. I am stronger, I am better. I get where I'm going 'cause the Lord is taking me higher. I am a fighter. Say what you want about me. I am a warrior.
That right there is another one from Tanisha P. Warrior. My goodness gracious, this has been an amazing show. So, unfortunately, Ava J and Larry had to depart, but I got somebody else who stepped in and took the seat. You want to say your name? Say your name into the microphone.
Kyle,
What's happening, Kyle? How you doing, man?
very good.
Outstanding. Kyle, how old are you?
6 years old, and I really love emojis.
Outstanding. You love emojis, huh?
Yes,
What's your favorite emoji?
the shocked one.
The shocked one?
Yeah, and the one with the mind blown up too.
Oh, the mind blown up. Yeah, the mind blown up off the top. Outstanding. Well, Kyle, listen, I'm going to ask you a question since you are now officially the youngest guest on the Midday Live. Look at that. You was setting records. All right. So, Kyle, what did you think of your mom's song, Warrior, that we were just listening to?
I really don't know yet.
You don't really know yet? Okay. Well, your mom is an amazing singer, songwriter. Okay. Are you proud of your mom?
Yeah.
Outstanding. As you should. Tanisha, I'm just going to have you elaborate a little bit on Warrior. I mean, I obviously have my own interpretation of it. I love that record. It's one of my favorites. Warrior is not actually on the album, is it not?
I wanted it to be.
You wanted it to be.
Somehow it never ended up on the list, but hopefully I get to do an extended version of the album, and that will definitely be on there.
Gotcha.
It ties in with the envy part of my title.
The Warrior part ties in. Oh, well, look, that record, yeah, the deluxe has to have that on it.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to you officially releasing Ruler the Pursuer. Congratulations on everything that you've accomplished so far in your career. Your career is very, very, very bright. And I can't wait to work with you in the lab, work on something together.
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
I am ready.
I'm going to introduce you to Wagwan. All right, Wagwan. We're gonna have some lunch here in a little bit. As soon as we get done here and wrap the show up.
Okay.
Dan, you enjoyed yourself on the show?
I did. It was a really good show, and getting to hear feedback from other professionals was really helpful. And I really enjoyed Ava's songs because they spoke to me, you know, because I'm a very much praying person. I do this, I worship every day, and her songs just touch me.
They do. They do. You guys out there, please support these amazing artists and make sure you stream their music, you download the albums, you get them Apple Music, Spotify, all digital platforms. They're available wherever you get your music from. They are available. Play these records, okay? Play these records. Share this music so that the rest of the world can know what we already know here in Pensacola and surrounding area on the Gulf Coast. That man, we have some phenomenal talent. Well, the future is certainly bright. And now you're an actress too.
Yep.
Valedictorian of Actors Corps 15. All right, I'm fully aware that that you have signed an NDA. Okay, you cannot talk about in detail, but let me just ask you this: are you excited for what's coming?
I very much am. Yes.
You are excited for what's coming next. Outstanding. Well, I can't wait. I can't wait to see you in all your glory in that. If you haven't already, make sure that you check out Sacred. Sacred is a full-length motion picture that is streaming globally. All right, on let's see, Prime Video. We got Apple. Look at that. He's smiling. Look at that. Yeah, Kyle, you on TV, baby. Yeah. Say hello. There you go.
Right here.
You do have a missing tooth right there. I hope you put it up under that pillow so the tooth fairy can hook you up.
The tooth fairy already came.
Oh, okay, all right. They leave you something?
$2.
$2, man. I tell you, the exchange rate for teeth has definitely gone up, man, since I was your age. Yeah, I used to just get a couple of quarters, you know. Yeah, but outstanding. Well, Kyle. Listen, buddy, I genuinely appreciate you, man, for sitting in on the show, okay? We got some more music. You like music?
Yeah.
Like music? Okay, all right. Well, listen, I got another song for you. I'm going to play this record, and then we're going to leave off with This Little Out of Mind from Ava J. But look at here. I tell you, this right here is dedicated and goes out to my little man Kyle in the building, and Tanisha P, and Ava J, because I'm gonna tell you what, y'all don't want no smoke with none of these cats. Keep it locked right here. It's the Midday Live with your boy JSapp MadStak, iLLEST, my man Kyle, Tanisha P.
Yep.
Check out brand new exclusive music from your boy. Here's Want No Smoke. Keep it locked. We'll be back here after these two songs to close out the show.
It be the 1-2 punch, set him up for the fall. It be the 1-2 gun, no respect for the law. Got a problem, keep it to yourself, don't want us involved. Yo, we roll 100 D when we pull up on guard. Fuel the mission by myself, no hesitation to start. Told the myself on occasion, now I'm the boss. Sitting back and now relaxing, looking back on the past. Thinking to myself, crazy amazing, made it at last. Remember the days, thought they had the last laugh. Not insane lanes in my inbox with an ass. Never mind, just keep it moving, only speak when it's proven. The reason why premiere in sight, right? Catch me in movies or in the booth, recording session. Audio is pristine, getting down dirty, streaming rice though it's cream. Another punch, acting up, 96 and that's months. Been on the grind for years now, I'm ready to stunt. Loving life when I slide, I'm living life when I die. Believe I'm going in, loving life, that's why I ride. Loving life when I slide, I'm living life when I die. Believe I'm going in, loving life, that's why I ride. When it's up, baby, you know it's up. When it's up, baby, you know it's up. It be the 1-2 punch, set him up for the fall. It be the 1-2 gun, no respect for the law. Got a problem, keep it to yourself, don't want us involved. Bet we roll 100
100 D when we pull up on guard.
You don't want no smoke, no, you don't want no smoke.
You don't want no smoke?
No, you don't want no smoke.
Got a problem, keep it to yourself, don't want us involved. Bet we roll 100 D when we pull up on guard.
Right back when I'm back and attacking, sat like a Mac when I'm black. First and last name, 80s baby, hashing and jacking. Loving these streets so I'm cashing, loving these beats cause they slapping me and God's plan, understand? Rapping and that. That's right. That money bag, yo, switch my flow, no time for hate. So do us both a favor, haters, stay the hell up out my face. No matter what, I'm here to get it, mission stay on top of that. With all this chatter, never fear and dear, clear they rock with Sal. Living the dream, our lifestyle outstanding. Reason why we winning, cause my team is all mad. And I said we live in this dream, my lifestyle outstanding. Reason why we winning, my team is all mad. Come on. When it's up, baby, you know it's up. Up. When it's up, baby, you know it's up. Up. You don't want no smoke, no, you don't want no smoke.
You don't want no smoke?
No, you don't want no smoke.
Got a problem, keep it to yourself, don't want us involved. Bet we roll 100 D when we pull up on guard.
You don't want no smoke, no, you don't want no smoke.
You don't want no smoke?
No, you don't want no smoke.
Got a problem, keep it to yourself, don't want us involved. Bet we roll 100 D when we pull up on guard.
It be the 1-2 punch, set him up for the fall.
It be the 1-2 gun,
no respect for the law.
Got a problem, keep it to yourself, don't want us involved. Bet we roll 100 D when we pull up on guard.
It be the 1-2 punch, set him up for the fall.
It be the 1-2 gun,
no respect for the law.
Got a problem, keep it to yourself, don't want us involved. Bet we roll 100 D when we pull up on guard.
You don't want no smoke, no, you don't want no smoke.
You don't want no smoke?
No, you don't want no smoke.
Got a problem, keep it to yourself, don't want us involved. Bet we roll 100 D when we pull up on guard.
It's your girl G Princess with the VIP Lounge, and you're tuned in right now to RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio. You know the saying, it's poppin'.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is our show for the day. Man, look at here. Kyle, did you like that song? Yeah. Want no smoke? They don't want no smoke with you, man. You too cool for them. You know what I'm saying? Blowing minds like the emoji character that you like. All right, that is our show today, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate everybody that tapped in on the live feed and who tapped in on the free RWR Live 365 app. Globally, man, we greatly do appreciate you. All right, make sure that you go and check out Tanisha P's music. Her album Emotions and Envy is available now. Apple Music, all Spotify, platforms. All digital streaming platforms. Go get that, download it, share it, talk it up. Also, Ava J. Her and her husband, Larry Johnson, were in studio earlier today, and she is another phenomenal artist, inspirational Christian gospel singer, phenomenal music.
Yep.
Go check out her EP, Mercy, all right, also available on all streaming platforms. Tanisha, you got anything you wanna add, say in closing? Where can people follow you? Where they can find you?
Us. You can find me on Instagram at official Tanisha P. I am also Tanisha P on Facebook and Tanisha P on Twitter.
That part right there. Kyle, you want to say anything before we go?
Yeah.
What you got?
Emojis are emojis, and you know emojis have funny faces. Yeah.
Emojis have funny faces, and he loves the one where the mind looks like it's gone boom. All right, I love it.
Yeah, and I saw the shocked one with the eyes blind.
With the eyes blind? Oh, so y'all make sure that y'all check out my man Kyle's Emojis. Doesn't they? They have a movie, right? Emoji movie?
I think they do, yeah.
They have an emoji movie. Okay, shameless plug. Go check out the Emoji movie because that's Kyle's favorite movie. And make sure that you tap in with the mind blown emoji as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for me for the week. I am out of here. Y'all have a safe and prosperous weekend. please, 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 if you're going out having a good time with friends, be smart, all right? Be safe, enjoy life, and enjoy it in such a manner that you can wake up another day to enjoy another day. You can catch me back here Monday, 10 a.m. to 12 noon Central Standard Time, exclusively on the iLLEST station on the Gulf Coast and RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio. This is the Midday Live with your boy, JSapp MadStak, Mr. Fan of My Fans, iLLEST. I will say this in closing. If you have aspirations to do anything in life, just like all the records that we played today, okay, those are meant as inspiration. Hit the hush button on all exterior noise. You have a goal in mind, be like Nike, just do it, go get it, okay? All right? Please do not forget to say thank you, all right? As Ava J pointed out in her record, thank you. Do not forget to say thank you, okay, to someone, all right? Because I'm sure there are multiple people. Of course, the man upstairs. Yeah, be thankful for life, all right? And then finally, in the words of Tanisha P., all right, make sure that you be a warrior, all right, and utilize your moneymaker, which is right here in your heart and up here upstairs on top of your head, your brain and your heart. Use your moneymaker, man. Go out there and do that. You are the moneymaker, all right? Having said that, you have dreams and ambitions. Let's get out there, get to work, and get it together. Just remember, as I say on every show, dreams do not and will not work unless you do.
Yep, true.
Having said that, let's get to work, people. Love y'all. Peace and tranquility. I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Ava J, This Little Light of Mine, off her new EP, Mercy, streaming now. Love y'all. Be cool. We out of here. Peace. What's happening? This your boy, JSapp MadStak from the Midday Live Show. And right now you was tuned in to the dopest radio station in the land, RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio.
He made the heavens and the earth and everything in between. And when he made me, he did
What it do, baby? It's your boy Sarge, and you are locked into Midday Live with JSapp MadStak. It's only the hottest radio show in the city. So lock it in, baby. RWR Live 360.
Stack like records. Security Divinity. Forever legacy. That's what they've been waiting on, ain't it? Let's go.
Since beginning the mission, we never let up.
Come on.
We in position, we living to make it better.
Okay.
No matter what it's do or die, hold my head up.
Okay.
Legacy solidified to live forever. Stepping in the place lit like whoa. Stepping in the place lit like oh. Living life, no we lit like oh. Hustle all the rise, act like you know.
This HOV, it's what it means. To me, it means like being seen overseas. Day and night, it's the hustle, returning oversight. Just understand that this never happens like overnight. We steady creeping on a come up, had to take time. It's for the love of money, so had to take mine. Wasn't benches, fences, had to walk the line. I'm quarterbacking all time, playing both sides. Now look into my eyes, tell me really what you see. No need to lie, just look into my eyes, what it be. A day in the life, a day on the mic. Together, same thing, nipple like a day in the fight.